If there was one thing as a salesperson you don't have control of, but you need to know about, what would it be? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from San Diego, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. Now, here's the thing. We all have different experiences in our life, and there's all things that have gone on, and at some point, you are going to do something and you are going to say something that's going to offend your buyer for whatever reason that it is, right? Like humor doesn't always translate. So something that I may say that I think is funny, you may not. And something that you may say that I think is funny, I might get freaked out about. But you know, everybody's got different levels of how they feel about people. And there are some salespeople out there that are just abrasive, very abrasive for the reason of offending people, to push them off the marketplace, to say, I'm not going to work with you. You're not my type of buyer. And then sometimes no matter what you do and no matter what you say, someone's going to not like your tone. Somebody's not going to not like a story. Somebody's not going to not like an example. And like, you got to look at it and go, look, you know what? Here's the thing. If I'm going to lose a deal over this, you know, you got to get over it, because this is who I am. Like, sometimes people will buy for just ridiculous reasons. Somebody may buy because they like the color of your shirt. Sometimes people may buy because they like one of the stories they tell you. Sometimes the converse of that is people may not like something that you do and they freak out. And like, I had a sales guy call me last month and he's like, Scott, I think I offended somebody. And I'm like, all right, tell me what happened. And he gave me the circumstances. And I'm like, yeah, let it go. And he goes, are you serious? And I said, yeah, let it go. I mean, like, you can't make everybody happy. At some point, you, just like me, you're going to say something that's just going to completely offend somebody and just ticks them off and makes them mad. They're not your buyer. They're not your person. And we're in a society right now where all these feelings and emotions are elevated. I would say, pay attention to what you do. Pay attention to what's going on, because there's always people out there who are always going to try to make a big deal about what you did and what you said and how it hurt their feelings. And I just have this belief that no matter what I do, somehow today, me sitting here at this beach park in San Diego, I'm offending somebody and hurting their feelings, right? I'm over it. I'm okay with it. I got stuff to do. I got lessons to teach you. But like, in order to, like, for someone to be offensive just to be offensive, and then they don't understand why their buyer left, that's a problem with them. That is an issue that they need to understand. And that just means that they need coaching, or they probably shouldn't be in sales. They should probably go get a job where they don't interact with people who aren't going to be offended, right? Work at a comedy club, go do, I don't know. But at some point, here's what you're going to have to do. If you do offend somebody, apologize, right? If it's something that you're not going to get past, don't hire them as a client, because then they're going to be offended over something else that you do. I've made some mistakes, like, you know, especially, here's the thing. When you're done selling a job, your brain goes, I've completed a task. It's time for it to relax. Like, in the most primal sense, your brain goes, I've completed my task. It's time for me to shut down. This is why the end of your sales call should be scripted, because eventually what will happen if you're not paying attention, you're going to say something or do something that's offensive, and you're going to make somebody mad, right? I got a friend, Mitch. He did this. We talk about it. We laugh about it all the time. If I get his permission, I will tell you the example, but I'll make it part 2 to the video. At some point, you're going to offend somebody by accident. You're going to offend somebody on purpose, or you're going to offend somebody by mistake, right? You have control over some of the things that you say and some of the things that you do. And if all you're doing is just trying to offend people, that's not very cool. But if it was a mistake, apologize. And if they can't get over it, let them go. There you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it. And every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.